Hi guys, welcome to the second installment of my vlog. This is going to be a completely different topic than my last one. My last vlog was about my tattoo in Pottermore. This one's going to be more about myself. Recently, I've been kind of going on a spiritual journey, I guess is the only way that you could describe it. Spider. There's a spider up there. That is the biggest spider I've ever seen. Oh my god. Every time that I get back from California, I always feel a lot more hippie-ish, I guess you could say. I don't really care as much about my appearance. I care more about the environment and what I eat. I'm more into organic foods and just hippy-dippy stuff. But this time especially, since I got back, I've just been way more spiritual. I've been meditating almost every day, sometimes more than once. I've been doing a lot of research on chakras, and it's really nice because I feel complete. I feel whole. I feel home. If you know me at all, you know that I really, really hate organized religion. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care what you believe. Go ahead, believe whatever you want. But I feel like if you have to answer to certain rules in order to believe what you want to believe or practice your religion, then that shouldn't be the case. Religion is one of those things where I'm very passionate about it, but it makes me so angry that I don't want to think about it most of the time. I feel like it ruins people. This is what I mean by being so in touch with myself. I can't control my emotions anymore. Most of the time I feel like religion is all about brainwashing. I don't mean to bash one religion in particular, but I have a really bad history with Christianity in particular. My mom sort of raised me Christian. My grandma was really, really Christian. I remember she used to bring me to church all the time, and I only liked going because of the songs that they played. So, I wouldn't really complain about going, but I didn't really feel comfortable in church. I always wanted to be with the grown-ups because that was where they sang the songs and all that. But one time my grandma made me go to the children's Sunday school, whatever. Because I was new, they made me pick a gift out of a jar, and it was a WWJD bracelet, and I had no idea what it stood for. And everybody there was appalled that I had no idea what it stood for. And then I had a friend, Dakota, and she invited me to go to a Christian Bible school summer camp thing. It was a summer camp, so of course I wanted to go. What else was I supposed to do with my summer? So I went. I played along with their BS. We did this thing where we would rub our hands on newspaper for a couple minutes, and then at the end, depending on how dirty our hands were how sinful we were. And I remember thinking, that is complete and utter bullshit. My hands are dirty right now because the ink is running off of the paper. And I remember I was so mad because these people were telling me that I was sinful. I was 6 years old. What kind of sins could I have ever committed? And then these people are telling me that I need to pray and have this God forgive me for my sins. My sins. Religion shouldn't be about rules or acceptance from someone else. It should be about acceptance for yourself. That's what life should be about. I always sort of questioned religion. It wasn't until I was about 10 or 11 where I actually started to think for myself and really doubt myself on if this is what I really believed in or if this is just what everybody told me to believe in. It was hard growing up because I had two very Christian people in my life, my grandma and my mom, and then I had two very atheist people in my life, my dad and my sister. And so my entire childhood was sort of figuring out which one was right. And it wasn't until I was about 10 or 11 that I actually started to do some research on my own. I think I was pagan for about a week, and I was Wiccan for about a week. I think I was satanic for like 3 days. I think I was Buddhist for a good month. I even thought about becoming Jewish for a while. I remember I did a bunch of quizzes online that sort of helped you figure out what your religion was. My result was some version of New Age paganism. It was just a bunch of other rules that I didn't want to follow. I got so sick of trying to find a label that I could put on myself. People are scared of life, of death. I'm not really sure. Their way of comforting themselves is to put their faith in something bigger than themselves. So I get it. I can't be mad at people for being scared. I'm just mad at people for being ignorant. So I started looking into that, and I started meditating a lot and focusing on my vibrations and my energy that I released into the world, and I began to feel better. I feel good about stuff. I just feel good in general. I'm happy. It's such a relief that I don't have to worry about religion anymore. It's good that I don't have to care anymore. That I can just let go and be spiritual and enjoy life instead of having to look for a label that I fit into or some sort of justification that what I'm feeling or what I believe in is plausible. Okay, this is getting a little too emotional for me. I didn't mean this to be such an emotional rant. I just wanted to, I guess, rejoice in the fact that I finally found something that makes me happy and that I can believe in. I'm sick of crying, so I'm just gonna go to bed because it's 2 a.m. and I get really emotional at 2 a.m. So thank you for watching this. I'm probably gonna make some more vlogs just because this is kind of my diary. I don't care if people watch this or not. Good night, guys.